And I know people are seeing black screens and people are saying it's loading up for them. I don't know what's going on, so I decided to stop the broadcast and restart it again and everything. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway. So I decided to stop and restart the broadcast. Let's see. See if we got something here. Well, it's only been one episode, so we can start this one over again. This is from January 20th, 1975. Hey, Daddy Luke, how you doing? Are you still having problems? Are you still having problems? Can you see me? Can you see or hear me? Is it still loading for you? Okay. That's a good sign. Alright now. It stopped loading, okay. Good. Well, at least we got something going on. I'm only gonna be on here for a little while, so like I said, if you didn't catch me if you didn't catch me on this broadcast, I'm gonna be broadcasting again later on tonight, so if you don't see it around this time, then you're sure gonna see it another time. So I mean, you're definitely gonna see it, later on tonight. I'm gonna be broadcasting again later on tonight, so it's gonna be 2 broadcasts of Match Game. Here we go.
Get ready to match the star. Bert Conley, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
I went on a fishing expedition.
That's terrific.
Thanks. Who put my microphone down there? You did that, you rascal.
I cannot tell a lie.
Yes. Well,
Nor the truth either.
No,
yes. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, you?
Yes, sir.
Good. How are things going on Tattletales?
Very well, thank you.
Splendid. In most markets, your show follows my show.
Yes.
Wow.
In my market, it does not.
In your market?
You're on at 11 o'clock
Where do
in
you
the
shop
morning.
at? Safeway? I don't
No.
know. Oh,
The
Boston.
AP.
Sorry. In Boston? Yes. We're on when in Boston?
11 a.m.
In the morning.
Yes.
no mention of one of the #1 shows on the air, MASH.
What is that?
MASH.
Following
Yes.
good times. This is just daytime shows.
How soon they forget. Yeah.
It's a plug in there.
All right.
I'd like to say that my show, Masquerade Party, is #1 in Guam.
All right, let's
like to say that.
players, Terry Ferrari and Jim Somerset. How are you today, Terry? She's our current champion here with $1,550. She's being challenged by Jim, and we have no score. You had your question, you didn't do anything with it, or nothing happened.
Correct.
And your question is about to come up, right? Middle of round 1. Okay, we'll pick up from that point right after this message. Okay, here we go with the first round question for Terry. Let's see how she does with it. The Tidy Bowl man.
Okay, guys. Listen.
I got this job because I had previous experience. I used to work in a blank. Tidy Bowl man said I got this job because I had previous experience. I used to work in a blank. Well, it's it's entirely up to you, creative people, actors and actresses all. Use your imagination.
I can do Lady Macbeth, but I can't answer that question.
I can't spell my answer. I know what I want to say.
All right,
Well,
honey, I'll dance.
I'll help you spell it. Whisper to me what you want to say, and I'll help you spell it.
Watch me here. You'll see where I'm heading.
All right.
Is that right?
Bar.
Yes, perfect spelling.
No, that's not. No,
Is it not right?
that's wrong. I'll spell it for you.
Thanks, Steve.
Hold the card still. Hold it there.
You come here often? You're a big fella, aren't you?
There it is.
I really like this.
It's true what they say about the Hollywood types, isn't it? Okay, everybody ready? Now we'll come over here to Terry.
Hey, Jack, how you doing?
Anyway, there's the question. Oh, there's the question there. Read it
Tiny
out.
Bull Man said,
Hollywood types.
the Tiny Bull Man said, I got this job because I had previous experience. I used to work in a blank.
Okay, Terry, how do you
Gene will
fill in
say,
that blank? First thing you know, you'll have your own show.
You got nowhere to go but
You know
up.
what? She says I used to work in a sewer. A sewer? All
The
right,
Tiny
Bert,
Bull
show
Man.
How good you can spell.
I can't read the writing. I said I used to work in a reservoir.
A reservoir.
Reservoir.
Okay.
That's easy
Yeah.
for you to say.
And she says sewer. Brett, what do you say?
Well, in memory of Charles, he has passed over the other side, hasn't he?
No, he hasn't. Just
the
a
other
you.
side of the street. I said toy factory.
A
Was
toy
that-
No.
How
that
about a
doesn't-
nice turkey joke?
No, that doesn't match sewer. Gary, what have you got there?
I said he used to work in an aquarium.
In an aquarium. Yeah, well, that's a place with a lot of water. Okay, the answer. Because I had previous experience, I used to work in a sewer. She said, what do you say, Marianne?
Well, I said same thing, just a little differently. I said in the Los Angeles Sanitation Department. And that's sewer.
No.
Oh, now wait a minute.
No.
It's also garbage collection. It could be any number of other things.
Oh, wow.
Put your hand down and shut up.
Oh,
All right, Richard.
Oh, and I thought that was very clever.
Yes, it was.
certainly was.
Nice try, but no cigar.
I think.
Now, Richard.
Well, how many people have been in front of me? 4 people.
Yep.
I think it's about time that we got something going for Terry. Let me see what I've got. Oh, not this time. Yeah.
Sewer.
no, not this time.
Sewer.
Sewer.
Kid, I wrote my mother once that I was a rotten sower, but it comes out I was a rotten sewer. But that, unfortunately, was not now a fish tank.
A fish tank. Okay,
Well, I
so the
was
end
the
of round
best.
one, it's 1-0. Favorite current champ, and now Jim, please make a selection for the beginning of round 2.
I'll take A.
A. He didn't match anybody the first round, so it means everybody plays again. Gloria. Gloria got hungry in the woods and started eating fireflies. Now her blank lights up in the dark.
Okay. What do you guys think about that one?
You remember Gloria?
Yes.
She's a sweet girl.
Gloria was all right.
She looked a little bit like Marianne.
Last time I saw her, she was a little lit.
Right. Walking right through the woods there. Got hungry and started fireflies. Gloria got hungry in the woods, started eating fireflies. Now her blank lights up in the dark.
Say it. Go ahead.
Not a cute question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Darling question.
This is one of those games where any answer, you could be as irrelevant, you can be
Gloria got hungry
you
in
can
the
be as
woods and
outrageous
started
as you want to
eating
be with these answers.
Fireflies.
I'm thinking the same thing too. Like I say, I'm thinking the same thing too. Oh, that word.
Oh, mine, I tell you.
Careful, you'll pull yours out.
I want to see
I
it.
know they're yours. You paid for them.
Started eating fireflies.
But they
Now
probably
her
couldn't say that
blank
back
lights
then.
up in the dark, Jim.
Well, they couldn't say that back then.
Her behind.
Well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
I am.
he said her behind lights up in the dark.
Well, technically, he's correct, isn't he? Because isn't that the part of a firefly that I said her tail, which is, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Look, you can't see the forest for the trees.
Those are trees there on that sweater.
Lost his reindeer. I said navel.
Her navel. That's good. That's good, my dear.
Don't you boo me.
That's good. Gary?
Ho, 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 it was Christmas all year, her bust.
Her bust.
Wow.
Oh, that must have been a lovely sight. What do you say, Marianne?
Well, now listen, everyone knows that her ears light up and then she twinkles them. I mean, she...
What?
Really?
Her ears?
Now, wait a minute. If you don't prove Brett,
Yes, she's
you
got the
can't
same
prove
problem.
me.
Car fix for two, please.
Okay.
Girl, what'd she do? Swallow?
Now her blank lights up in the dark.
Hey, Alana, how you doing?
Fireflies.
If she wears clothes, you wouldn't see her derriere, would you?
Nope.
Who
Be
said
honest.
she wore clothes?
Well, she does. No, her nose.
Her nose lights up in the dark.
Her
Did a
nose?
very good impression of Jimmy Durant.
No doubt.
Well, I just
Her-
thought I'd point that out.
Her blank lights up in the dark. He says behind. What do you say?
Well, that all those others are old wives' tales. Her nose lights up.
No.
Oh, wow.
So that's 1-1 in the middle of round 2, and now this message for you. Now we're ready to carry on here, finish this game. We got a tie at this moment. Terry can break the tie by matching one celebrity and winning another game. That'll be her 4th game. A little riddle for you.
Uh-oh.
What goes... what goes ho ho ho? Ho ho ho. Answer.
What the hell does go?
The answer. Blank caught in a revolving door.
Santa Claus. Sound like Santa Claus.
What goes ho ho ho? Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
Santa Claus.
Are they still there? They didn't fall out, didn't come loose?
Bring an answer there.
That's true. You sure Gene Kelly started like that?
That's right. Now my next dance. Would you like to see 5th position? How about that? Oh, that's 6 there. Are you ready? I'm just doing all of this. All right, here we go. Terry Ferrari. A little riddle for you. Do I have to do it? No. Yes, I do.
One more time.
What goes ho ho ho? Ho ho ho. The answer, blank caught in a revolving door.
I'll have to go with Santa.
Santa Claus.
Yep.
Caught in a revolving door. There's a couple of other answers there. What do you say?
Really? Yeah, I thought about Toscanini or whoever, or Henry Jaffe, but I came up with Santa.
Santa Claus. Now wins the game. What else have you got there? The Jolly Green Giant. Jolly Green Giant. Okay, Jim, we've got to say goodbye to you. We thank you for being with us. We've got a gift for you, and the best of luck to Jim Somerset. So long, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
How do you feel?
Ooh, pretty high.
You feel pretty high?
Yeah.
Really? Just from going around in the thing there once? Just don't hyperventilate now. Take a deep breath, and we're all ready. You got $1,650. You're going to try for a lot of money here. We polled a recent studio audience. Remember, we got their best response to this. Blank puff. The answer they gave most often is worth $500. You got to match
Oh,
it,
okay.
though. If you don't match that one, you
Cream
match the
puff.
next one, you get $250, and the third $100.
Cheese puff.
Whom do you choose?
Cream puff. Cheese puff.
Richard. She chooses you.
Something that Bert and I use on the street, a powder puff.
Powder puff. Okay. And
Bert,
you choose the powder puff.
yes.
Fellow. Yes.
I was going to say Huff and Puff.
Puff and puff.
Huff and Puff.
Okay.
Now I wish I hadn't.
Betty.
Betty.
Cream puff.
Cream puff.
Good answer.
So you got Huff and Puff, Powder Puff, and Cream Puff. Do you want one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
I'll have to go with cream puff because that's what first came to
Cream
mind.
puff.
You thought of Cream Puff right off the bat. All right, that's the one she's looking for. Betty White suggested answer. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Cream Puff, right off the bat. Well, that surprises me. I really thought that was going to be the $500 thing.
Powder.
You think powder's going to be up there? What's in the number 2 slot? Puff and Puff. And you think powder puff is in number 3? Fine. Here we go. Let's see it. All right. Okay. You don't have to be smug.
Who gave you Benedict Canyon?
And Chester Arthur.
Now you're going to play for $1,000, Terry. And remember, you got to match one of them. Which one will it be?
I'm going to go with Richard.
All right, Richard. Here we go. Face me. And here is the $1,000 question.
Okay.
Blank Frost. F-R-O-S-T.
Jack Frost, nipping at your nose. Chestnuts
Now,
roasting
he's
in
finished,
the
and Terry, we need an
fire.
answer from you which you think will
Jack
match
Frost nipping
his.
at your
What do you say to
nose.
that? Blank Frost.
Jack.
You say Jack Frost.
Jack Frost nipping at your
Let me see your answer,
nose.
if you please.
I'm English, Don. Who had his own talk show? Who?
David.
David.
So I wrote Jack.
And Richard's just like,
Now, Terry, you got
just sitting there looking cool.
$750. Are you ready to meet another player? All right, bring on your challenger, Dolly Pressler.
everybody's going crazy, and Richard was just sitting there looking cool.
Don't move it once the ladies aboard the merry-go-round. You know Dolly, Terry. How's Dolly Pressler today?
Just fine, thank
Good.
you.
Where are you from and all that?
Well, I was born in Canada, and I've lived here for 13 years, and I live in Redondo Beach with my fantastic husband and our 16-month-old baby boy, and I'm a part-time medical assistant.
Good
No.
luck to you here, Dolly. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I brought my friend.
What is that?
I brought my friend.
Is that a little good luck omen for you?
I'm hoping it is.
What's it called? Or he?
I couldn't bring my rubber
It
duck,
is.
so I thought I'd bring my furry duck.
It would be amazing.
Let's just hold up here.
Oh, there goes the luck.
There's a little furry duck that she thinks is going to bring her good luck. And we'll find out if it does or not. Right after we find out about this message of interest. Oh, there you are. All right. Now, if you're all set, just got this crooked there. Let's straighten that out. Okay, now push this button here. And ask
Hey,
Dolly
Jester,
to
how
make
you
a
doing?
selection.
Bee, please. I should.
Here we go.
I'm not
again
gonna be
with the
on here
blank
for
again.
quite too long.
The rabbit said, "Woe is me. I had an accident with a porcupine, and now it hurts when I blank." The rabbit said,
Okay.
"Had an accident with a porcupine. Now
Hop.
it hurts when I blank."
Hurts when I hop.
Come back. Come back, little Sheba.
These rabbit questions.
It hurts when I hop.
Question.
Okay. All right. Now, this group is ready, and that group is ready. All right. Group Dolly Pressler. The rabbit said, "Woe is me. I had an accident with a porcupine, and now it hurts when I
Hop.
Sit.
When I sit." Well, I guess she thinks he backed into a porcupine.
Yes, well, I think he definitely got it there too, but it hurts even worse when he hops, because you come down hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
smart.
very bad. What do you say?
Well, I didn't know what kind of accident you meant.
Oh.
Hung out in the hop.
Hop, okay. We left that to your imagination. Gary?
You know, the old Epic Costello routine where he used to go hop.
Yes. I remember that. Do you remember that?
I remember it so well. I've been.
You see, hops too. A lot of hoppers here. Are you a hopper?
We've got enough hops here to open a brewery.
There it is. Okay. I had an accident with a porcupine. Now it hurts when I sit, is what Dolly said. And most people are saying hop. What are you saying?
Is there anything that says you have to stay on all week?
No.
You can bail out after 3 shows, multiply.
That now it hurts when I multiply. Apparently
Wow.
that's the audience's favorite answer. And now we'll find out what we've got here for Terry. Grandma said, she said, "Oh, my life with Grandpa was dull, 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 dull. Until I put blank in his hot chocolate." That's what she said. Dull, dull, dull.
till I put blank in his hot chocolate.
That's a baddie. Okay.
Say that again.
You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
I'm always ready.
Semper Paratus.
Is there a regular, I mean, is there an
Put
answer?
some hands on Come on.
Hey, George.
This thing is a regular answer in this show.
Well, every once in a while,
Charles, where are you?
every once in a while there's a question where there's a regular answer.
Grandma said,
My life with Grandpa was dull until I put blank in his hot chocolate.
Viagra.
What? What?
What?
He says, can you say aphrodisiac on television? You just said it, honey. That's your answer, and that's what we have to go with. She says, can you say aphrodisiac on television? What do you say, young feller?
I said she put Tabasco in his hot chocolate and hot pants. Is what it did.
What do you say?
I say I wish I'd stuck with my original answer. I said pepper. I'm sorry.
Pepper. And what do you say, Gary?
I just said booze.
Booze would do it. That'd spike the hot chocolate.
Present.
Yes,
it
it
needs
is.
a special touch.
It does?
Yes, and that special touch is geritol.
Is that an aphrodisiac? No? Oh.
No.
College advertises one. I've been drinking it for years.
What do you got on the card there?
What do you think? Geritol.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Dull, until pull a blank in his hot chocolate, and she said aphrodisiac.
Now this is not a comment. It's an answer. Booze.
Booze.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that was a darling answer. I don't care if they didn't match you. Didn't you think that was a darling answer? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we got no score at the end of round one, but we do have a message for you. This is it. Gotta quit now, ladies. We're in the end of round one, no score. And when we get back together again next time, don't spoil your record. Listen, you are splendid as usual. And we hope you will all come back next time because you're bound to the desk to come back.
Welcome to the Liars Club.
That's what I always say. Leave him with a laugh.
That's it.
You're talking down to us, Dean. It's embarrassing.
What?
You're talking down to us.
No,
It's
I'm not
embarrassing.
talking to you. You were grand. Now this is Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
All right, that was from January 20th, 1975. And this episode I showed earlier, this is from January 13th, 1975. And it's considered a banned episode. And, but I'm going to play it. But and I'll let you see for yourself why it was banned. But here we go. Match game January 30th, 1975.
Get ready to match the stars. Greg Morris, Brett Summer, Gary Berghoff, Joyce Bullivant, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson, and dear friends and gentle hearts. And hello to all of you.
Hello, dear.
Hello to all
Holy
of you.
mackerel, I've heard of show and tell, but this is ridiculous.
My buck tie slipped.
Oh, yeah. And just in the nick of time, I'd say.
It's very interesting to watch her being made up.
Yes, it is. What are you wearing there?
This
This is my engagement ring from Charles Nelson Riley. Do you think it's too ostentatious?
No.
She got a hand for Christmas.
Yes, but it's flammable, so be
Hey,
careful.
Josh, how you doing?
All right, you're all set, I see. So let's say hello to our two civilian players here, Mel Johnson and Dennis Pappas. Hi, Mel. This lady won a lot of money last time out. She has a total of $5,600 to her credit. You happy about that, right?
I sure am.
What are you doing with all that money, Mel?
I'm going to sit on it a little while.
You're going to sit on your money for a little while?
Yeah.
You think it's going to hatch into more money?
I hope.
I hope so, too. Hardly. Now, let's find out a little bit about Dennis Pappas, if you please, sir.
Well, I'm a policeman in the city of Covina. I have a bachelor's degree in communications and public relations. I'm an avid photographer, and I enjoy skiing.
Gee, you sound as if you live a full, rich life. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you don't live such a full, rich life. Listen, does your communication stuff help you in your police work?
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay, good luck, Yahoo. It helps here, too. Now, good luck to both of our players. We'll begin this game right after we do this little bit of business for you.
Thank you, Kent State.
First round questions, ask Dennis to make a selection.
B.
B it is, and now, this is a brand new game, so everybody plays. Lawrence Welk said,
Wonderful, wonderful.
he said, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, boys, take away the bubble machine now. I blame it on the champagne bubbles that the Lennon sisters are blank.
Huh?
You're not too thrilled with that. Either you don't like my imitation of that again, sir. Well, you're going to hate the question. All right, I'll give it to you straight. Lawrence Welk said, okay, boys, take away the bubble machine. I blame it on the champagne bubbles that the Lennon sisters are blank. I blame it on the champagne bubbles that the Lennon sisters are blank. No copying. Do your
I
own
just want to
stuff.
see if I can get it. Or can get it.
I blame it on the champagne bubbles that the Lennon says, boy, are you dumb.
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
You think I'm some kind of dummy?
Yes.
Smart crowd.
I told you about my mafia connections, kid.
Oh,
I'm not going to mind you again.
Leave that audience alone. Now, Dennis Pappas. Lawrence Welk says, okay, boys, take away the bubble machine. I blame it on the champagne bubbles that the Lennon sisters are...
High.
High?
High.
High. The champagne bubbles got him a little high. All right. Champagne bubbles got him high. You see, they're inhaling the alcoholic content of the champagne bubbles. He got high. Dennis Pappas is a very logical fellow. Are you? Wake up! Or you gonna put you in the back of the bus?
Oh.
You can't do that because I own the bus, baby. I said they were bombed. Bombed and high as a match. Okay, Greg. Now, what do you say, madam?
Odd answer. That's what I say.
What
It's-
you did-
and it's an eccentric answer.
Did you understand the question?
I imagine I said drunk.
Drunk? All right, yes, you did understand the question. You just pretend you didn't understand it there. All
Am
right.
I a devil?
You are a devil, Gary.
You're also drunk.
Drunk it is. That's 3 for you, Dennis. How about you?
Well, I've been on the Lawrence Welk show and his bubbles.
Have you been on the Lawrence Welk? No.
I danced with him, though.
No kidding.
Yeah,
I
I did.
did Caesar Romero.
He's done all of them.
He's got-
No, he didn't. He's a good dancer.
He's a good dancer.
I said that they were drunk bubble dancers.
Drunk bubble dancer. That's an act. He's doing great with this. That's 4 for him.
Could I hear a question again, please?
No.
Well, I want to show your answer.
He said, okay, boys, take away the bubble machine. I blame it on the champagne bubble that the Lennon sisters are...
The Lennon sisters are a 1 and a 2 and a 3, correct?
Pray tell, sir. How do you get
That's the
pregnant?
best way to get them. Let him inhale a couple of bubbles and it's every man for himself.
I see. All right. Now, you, the lady with everything
yes.
out front there.
The lady with the bubbles.
Yes.
No, I'm a big fan of the Little Lemon Sisters. And I said,
Drunk it is, so that's okay. So that's 5 for you. Now, you really got to go here, don't you? That's very unusual to get that many on the first round question. The nurse said, Dr. Quackenbush may be a sloppy surgeon, but it's not his fault. You see, he never went to medical school. A blank taught him how to operate.
I
got it. Oh, boy, if I got
Let's
it.
see how quick she is. Dr. Quackenbush may be a sloppy surgeon, but it's not his fault. You see, he never went to medical school. A blank taught him how to operate.
Butcher.
Fanny Flagg tried to kill me yesterday.
You think that's your doctor? She's only kidding, doctor.
She did try to kill
Did you
me.
hear all of that, Mel? You think
Yes.
about that for a second or so while they're finishing up there, see?
I'm finished. We
Atta
can chat
girl.
among ourselves.
All right, what would you like to talk about?
Fanny tried to kill me yesterday. She went the wrong way in a department store parking lot.
And you were with her?
And I was with her, and people were screaming at her and shouting at her. And you know where she put the keys to her car?
No.
Take one guess.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Find my keys. I don't know where they are. And I pulled everything out, and sure enough, she said, "Oh, there they are." That's you know story.
Okay, ready, Joyce? There we go. Greg, are you... Put the at it. Okay,
We're
now.
just
Mel
biding
Johnson,
time
the
here.
nurse said, Dr. Quackenbush may be a sloppy surgeon, but it's not his fault. You see, he never went to medical school. A blank taught him how to operate.
A veterinarian.
A veterinarian.
They're very good.
A veterinarian taught him how to operate, eh?
I wish I told us.
That's good. That's kind of a cute answer, Greg.
Huh? Oh, it's a carryover from the last question. I said drunken carpenter. A drunken carpenter. It's my first time back in 40 years.
That's right.
It'll be another 40.
What, Brett?
Everybody's wrong. Wait till you see this answer. You're going to be crazy about it. A barber.
A barber. Okay.
Barbers used to be
That's not a bad answer at all.
Barbers used to be doctors.
Did I must hear?
Well,
I'm
they
sorry.
still are.
Yes.
Or
Gary,
vice
what do you
versa.
say?
Hi, honey.
A barber. I said a butcher.
A butcher. That seems to be the popular favorite. Have you got the popular favorite, little girl?
Of course. I said, now picture this.
Picture this. Picture this.
I said, a patient taught him. You know, he's lying there saying, now cut right here.
Oh, yeah. It's not that. Now, wait a minute. There's a bit of humor there. You don't have to be hostile
Where?
toward this girl. Just because her roots are a little dark. What the heck does that mean? What do you say?
They're a lot darker if you're sitting above her.
You will adore Taylor.
Taylor.
Didn't I tell you?
You see, he never went to medical school, and Taylor taught him how to operate.
Sure, they
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Sure, cut and sew.
Logically.
Tote that barge.
Should have said
What do you
pregnant.
say?
Well, you know, I want to clear that up. I did not try to kill Brett. I took her shopping. Do you know how embarrassing it is to take this woman in preteen and try to find her something? I said butcher.
Butcher. I guess Butcher was a pretty good answer, wasn't it? So at the end of round one, 5-0 favor of our challenger. Round two coming up a little bit later, but right now this message for you.
Between the knee scrapes, the
Round two coming up, 5-0 favor of the challenger. Now, we've got, you matched everyone except Richard, and so we've got one question. You make a choice here for Richard.
I'll stick with B.
B. Richard only.
All right, pregnant again, and you say drunk. This way we can cut out the middleman.
Here we go. Grandpa said, my hearing aid fell into Grandma's mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And Grandma ate it. Now, if you want me to hear what you're saying, you have to talk into Grandma's blank.
Just go away.
Grandpa said my hearing aid fell into Grandma's mashed potatoes and she ate it. Now, if you want me to hear what you're saying, you have to talk into Grandma's blank. What do you say to match Richard?
Fanny.
What?
Richard did, not Fanny. They're just not making police officers like they used
That's
to.
right. This is a man with a college degree, Bachelor of Science in Communications. His answer is Fanny. What's yours, sir? Uneducated?
Dennis, you made an ass of yourself. You want to be able to hear, you have to speak into Granny's navel.
Navel! There it is. Now, Mel, you got one chance here. You need 5 to tie. 6 can win the game for you. Listen carefully. Jack said, my wife, Marge, is a magician in the kitchen. She can blank a turkey while it's still moving. My wife, Marge, is a magician in the kitchen. She can blank a turkey while it's still moving.
Oh, I got it, darling.
All right, folks, step right up and see my wife Marge blanking this turkey, this moving turkey. Look at that turkey moving along the floor there. All right, Gary. That's right. Gary, are you ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go with Mel Johnson. Jack said my wife Marge is a magician in the kitchen. She can blank a turkey while it's still moving.
Pluck.
Pluck. Good answer. She said pluck a turkey while it's still moving. Chasing that turkey all around the kitchen. Pulling feathers.
I see. Bone a chicken.
Bone a chicken. That would be difficult. You got to match everybody else remaining, Mel, to stay in the game. Brett?
I feel terrible because Mel, I was sure you were a cook. I said based.
Basted. So that means Dennis Pappas wins the game. Pluck, pluck, stuff, stuff, pluck, pluck. Okay. Here we go. Put him down, Dennis. Congratulations. Okay. Well, Mel,
Hey, Nara, how you doing? Creek Walker.
You know, you look very
Hello, how y'all
elegant
doing?
and rich today. You do feel richer, don't you?
OMG, how you doing?
You got $5,006, $600 going with it.
That's right.
Hey,
Thank you
Nara.
very much, Mel Johnson. Goodbye. All right. Now, she did what she had to do when she was up here. She went all the way and won all the big money. You're going to have a go at over $5,000 now, Dennis. And here we go. Ready?
Ready.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this.
What?
Harry Blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, but you've got to match it. If you don't match that one and you match the next one, you get $250, and the third $100. Which celebrities would you like some help from?
Brett.
Brett,
How
what do you
about
say?
Harry Truman?
How about Harry Truman? There's one.
Gary.
And Gary Berghoff.
Very popular motion picture, Harry and Tonto.
Who?
Harry and Tonto.
Harry and Tonto.
And a
It's the
popular
picture with
animal.
Marge Carney.
Oh, yes, of
motion
course.
picture.
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Well, all right. He says it's a popular motion picture called Harry and Tonto.
It might not be on airplanes yet. You might have seen it flying from the coast.
And Richard.
And Richard.
Or equally popular television show, Harry O.
Harry O. So you got Harry O, Harry and Tonto, and Harry Truman. You want one of those, or you want to give us one of your own?
I'll try Richard's. Harry O.
Harry O.
Hey, Benjamin, how you doing?
All right, we've all got our fingers crossed for you there, Dennis. Let's find out if Harry O is up there. And if it's there, where is it? Is it under the $100 response I ask you? Is it there? No, it's not. Harry Belafonte is there. That's a
How
pretty good answer.
quickly we forget.
Yes. Okay, just because he buttoned up his shirt, you won't even mention his name anymore there.
And his overcoat, too, I understand.
Yes. Now, let's see.
Hey,
We're looking for
Justin,
Harry
how
O.
you
Here's the
doing?
$250 response. Harry Truman. Last chance for Harry O. Here is the $500 response. Harry O. Listen, don't feel bad. He did the same thing to me. That's why I'm
You're
holding
a
the
strongy,
microphone in my
aren't you,
left
Dennis?
hand there. He is powerful. What do you do? What makes your hand so strong?
Hey, Tamia.
You take any special hand exercises?
I work out once in a while.
Oh, you do work out?
Yes.
In a gym?
Sort of, yes.
Oh, all right. Yes. Okay. You got $500.
What does that mean, sort of?
We know what it means. You stay out of it. Okay, now you've got $500. You're going to play for $5,000 now, but to collect, you've got to match one celebrity. It has to be an exact match. It's time to choose one now, Dennis.
I'll try Richard.
You'll try Richard, all right? Face
So
me
he
if you
can
would,
crush
please.
the other hand.
All right. Well, they've got a match, Richard.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. For $5,000. Even blank. That's E-V-E-N. Even blank.
Even Steven.
Even blank. Now he's finished. Dennis, we asked you to come up with an answer which you think will match his. What do you say? Even
Money.
Even money. Even money. The audience is a little wishy-washy about your response. They're not sure whether you're right or not. But we'll find out right now if you do indeed match Richard Dawson for $5,000. Would you stop coughing, please? For $1.98, would you stop coughing?
I think I'm allergic to Charles's engagement ring.
All right. If Red is finished, may we see your answer, please?
Well, as I say it, maybe she'd cough and they won't notice that I haven't got the correct one. But at least it saved a good hand for me. You understand?
What'd you say, even Steven?
No.
No?
Odds and...
Odds and evens?
No, I said money.
Oh, you said even money! Congratulations to you. Now this message for you, and then you hurry right back. Mary has never seen John's blank.
John seen Mary's blank?
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
It's 30 episodes of Match Game this month.
Another game, Dennis. You ready?
I guess so, yes.
All right, you're pretty calm about the
Jada,
whole
how
thing.
you doing?
Let's
Hey,
present a
everybody.
new player with a great deal of pleasure. We welcome Bonnie Sherwin. Hi, Bonnie. You know Dennis Pappas? Now, Bonnie's going to tell us a little bit about herself, if you would, please.
Well, I'm an ex-cheerleader, and I'm in my third year of college.
You cheerleadered in high school?
In college.
Oh, in college. Oh, you don't do it anymore?
Broke her leg.
No. I'm doing the interview, Brett.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm helping with the answers.
Why aren't you doing cheerleading anymore?
I don't know.
You don't know. You just decided against it.
I like Brett's answer
How
better.
about a little help, Brett?
It's loud.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
I teach in a day school. I teach arts and crafts to children.
Okay. Good luck to you here, Bonnie. You ready to begin? All right. There are the two choices, A and B. Which one do you want?
B, please.
B. All right. New game. Everybody plays.
I think she's nice, whether she's an ex-cheerleader or not.
Yes, she's very sweet.
I think she's
a
swell.
darling girl.
Why don't we go to Tijuana?
First answer the question.
You do what you want to do.
Charlie Chan say, Honorable Mother of Charlie Chan study Kung Fu.
Oh, God.
Very useful. With hand only, she chop brank.
Well, why you no bata?
Can you imagine?
I think we've offended a lot of Oriental friends.
Oh, my God.
Let's hear
Mother
it
of
in English.
Charlie Chan study Kung Fu. Mother of Charlie Chan. You understand? Mother
Yeah.
of Charlie Chan?
I understand,
She study
Mother.
Kung Fu. And she find a Kung Fu very useful.
Right.
With hand only. She chop brank.
She jumped rank.
You understand what brank means?
Rank. Chop rank.
B-L-A-N-K, brank.
Oh, I got it.
You understand me?
Are you pulling prank on me?
You sergeant?
I got
Are
it,
you
honey.
corporal, right?
Ow.
Ready?
Have a terrific
You have
answer.
very dumb answer. All right, here we go. Bonnie. Charlie Chan say, Honorable Mother of Charlie Chan study Kung Fu. Very useful. With hand only, she chop brank.
Suey.
Suey. She chop suey. Isn't that clever? What do you got a clever answer like that, sweet little girl, Greg?
That's ridiculous.
Show and tell. Get it up there.
Dumbest answer I ever heard.
I think so.
Suey. Chop suey. There's one for you. What do you got?
Well, I don't have suey. Let's get that straight, right?
Okay. Straight.
She chopped meat.
Chop meat. Very dumb answer there. How about you, Gary?
Well, you said that she's very useful, and I figured that she would chop the thing that disturbed him the most, which was number one son.
Number one son. She chopped suey, little girl say. What do you say?
I like chop suey. I did bad answer.
What?
you say dumb answer is dumb,
Oh,
right?
very dumb answer, right.
Right?
Chop suey.
There are two great answers. One is chopsticks and the other chop suey.
Right. There's another one. What about you, lady?
I'm mashed bread.
Chop meat. All right, so you did two with that on your first round. That's not bad. And now we're going to stop right here and present this message.
Number one son, Vancouver.
In America, where the game.
Well, we just have a second to thank all of you lovely people and hope you'll come back next time in spite of it all. And you'll join us next time too. Gene Raver here for Match Game 75. Goodbye.
for Match Game 75. A Mark Foots and Bill Trotman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.
Alright guys, that was from January 13th, 1975. Coming up next is an episode from January 31st, 1975. And by the way,
Get ready to match the star. Wayne Hickman, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Carol Lawrence, Richard Dawson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money
Hey Michael, how you doing?
Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
All mussed up and the show's just beginning.
I was just aflame when I saw your best.
Gene, what are those little things on the... Are those flowers?
My friends told me I died on the match game.
You're dying.
I'm a man of extremes.
That's right. Okay. Those are, I don't know.
What are those?
Birds of paradise, I suppose. I don't know what they
Maybe the bird of paradise.
My wife got this for me for Christmas. Wasn't that nice of her? Yeah, thank you. Ask me what time it is, Richard.
Why, what time is it, Janie?
Oh, half past kissing time. Time to kiss again.
11:32. Well, that's New York time.
Oh, of course.
Hey
Isn't that
Michael,
pretty?
Lovely.
how you doing?
Beautiful, Jane.
Richard gave that.
Actually, it plays a tune,
That's real
doesn't it?
gold, isn't it?
It plays a tune.
Nothing's too good for me. Thank you,
The theme
Richard.
song of the Third Reich.
You're nothing. Now let's say hello to our current champion. Here is Jim Lawrence. How are you, Jim? How do you feel? Good. Jim, as time ran out last time, he had won a game. He's got his $100. Now he's going to have a go at over $5,000. How do you feel about that?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll do it right after this message of interest to one and all gathered here on this day. Here we go with Jim Lawrence. Jim, we polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Young blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if
Young
you
man.
match it. Now, if you match the next one, you get $250.
Young love.
And the third, $100.
Young and the
Three
Restless.
celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you choose?
Young and the Restless.
Richard. Young.
Yeah, young at heart.
Young at heart.
Which you are.
Yes. Forever. Choose your gay and young at heart.
Dwayne, please. Young blood.
Young blood. Okay, you got two now.
Gary?
All I can think of is young and foolish.
Young and foolish.
Young and the
Why
Restless.
is it wrong to say young and foolish? It
Okay.
was the only answer that I had.
All right. So you've got.
Thank you.
What was it?
There will
Who's
be
that,
no
the
editorial
songwriter?
comment at this stage of the proceedings, please. So you've got young blood, young and foolish, and young at heart. You can choose one of those, Jim, or give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
Young at heart.
You want to choose young at heart. All right. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Young at heart. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Is it under the $100 response? Is it
Young and
and restless?
Restless.
Oh, that was my answer.
Young and Restless.
Right.
Almost.
It's a CBS.
Was
That's a
CBS soap opera.
Yeah, it's on at around 1 o'clock or so in the East, yeah. All right, we're looking for Young at Heart. Here is the $250 response.
Yeah!
You've got it. Congratulations. So that's $250.
I know what it is.
What do you think is up there?
Young Mr. Lincoln. Young blood.
Mr. Lincoln. Young
All
love.
right, let's find out right now. Young Love.
Chinese.
Didn't I think of that?
Chinese expression.
Chinese haven't experienced it for
Young
years
Love.
and years.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a great thought. It was a romantic audience we had. All right. Now, Jim, you're up to $350, and now you're going to try for $2,500 to collect. You've got to match one of them. This will have to be an exact match. Which one will it be?
Richard, please.
Okay, Richard, you get ready to write, and Jim will
Jim,
face me.
I've been very unfortunate this week. I hope things turn out all right.
I have faith in you.
But just in case you pilot a plane that I'm on with.
All right, here we go. Ready? Puff blank. That's Puff blank.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Blank.
As in, puff.
Yes.
So there'll be no mistake.
Puff the Magic
blank.
Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon.
All right, he's finished. Now, Jim, what answer would you give us that you think would
Hey,
match
Roxy.
his? Puff blank.
The
Magic
Magic
Dragon.
Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon.
Pray tell, who is Puff the Magic Dragon?
I remembered from a song. That's about all.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
Just want to
Michael.
know what your answer. All right. He says Puff the Magic Dragon will match you. What do you say?
Well, I say, I guess I'll be traveling by other forms of transportation. I have pastry.
You're going to leave the driving to us and take the bus.
Oh.
Okay.
I was better yesterday with Harry Truman.
Yeah. All right, so Jim's got his $350, and he's still the champ. He's going to play another game, so let's meet another player right now. Here comes Carol Tucker. Okay, get aboard the merry-go-round. Hello, Carol.
Hi.
You know, Jim,
How you doing?
how's Carol Tucker at this moment?
Well, a little shaky.
No, you're not shaky. What else you want to tell us about Carol Tucker, aside the fact that she's a little shaky?
Oh, well, she's just fantastic.
Yeah, I think so. Isn't she fantastic?
He sure is.
I'm married to a police officer. I have 2 lovely children.
Mm-hmm.
I am a school teacher and a housewife.
What do you teach, Carol?
I teach elementary school, 4th and 5th grades.
Yes. Is that a difficult job? Are they difficult to manage?
Yes, they are.
They are. There's an honest lady. Okay, let's begin, shall we? Please make a selection, A or B.
B.
You want B. All right. This is for Carol. On the airplane,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Stephanie said to Jessica, I don't have much confidence in this airline. I just saw the pilot, and he had a blank sticking out of his pocket. Just saw the pilot, and he had a blank sticking
Oh, I
out
got
of
it.
his
Oh, I
pocket.
just was there. I was hesitant for a minute.
Yes, this, I think this is all right. Interesting. Very interesting question, in my opinion. Everybody ready down here, and everybody ready up there. So we'll come over here to Carol Tucker. On the airplane, Stephanie said to Jessica, I don't have much confidence in this airline. I just saw the pilot, and he had a blank sticking out of his pocket.
Bottle of booze.
A bottle of booze. Bottle of booze.
He had a learner's permit.
That'd make me nervous, I'll tell you that. What do you say?
I say I think I'm in love. Is that a cute answer?
That's a darling answer.
He's just adorable.
Yes, he is. But I'm not in love with
She'd
him.
be in love with him if his answer was Harry Truman. We won't go into that, Mary. All right. Anyway, I don't know why she would say that. But I always try to draw on my own personal experience.
Yes.
And I never travel without one, a flask and or bottle.
There it is. There's one for you, Carol. She's looking for a bottle of booze. What are you offering, Gary?
Nobody's ever called me Mary for years.
You've changed.
It's like all times. No, I said a parachute.
A parachute. Okay. Had a parachute sticking out of his pocket. Just saw the pilot and he had a parachute sticking out of his pocket. That's what he said. Although she said bottle of booze. What do you say?
I say bottle, too.
Bottle. Okay. There's Carol's answer. That's 2 for her. And here we come.
Yes, I'm surprised Mary didn't say bottle as well.
Yeah. 3 for you. Hello there.
Hello, Marcia.
Hi, Brett. Gene.
Marcia.
Hello, Mary.
It's not attractive to watch a grown person go to pieces on national television.
No, it isn't.
It isn't. It's never attractive. And
You're not going to
I
go to
once heard when the mind goes blank, say banana.
Yes.
Banana. Yeah.
You are going to pieces, my dear.
You know, that
Would
would
you get the
scare
wet
me,
sheets
too.
ready, please, for Marcia?
Give
And
that little
we'll
girl
take
a
care
hug.
of it. Yes. Okay. So that's 3 for you, and now we've got this. Oh, no, we don't have that for you. I'll put it right back there. And we got this message for you instead.
I love the way they...
We go to second half of round 1. Have this question for Jim Lawrence. Carol matched 3 celebrities in her round. Let's see how he does with his. Hey, Nate, the delicatessen owner, is a fantastic violinist.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't use a bow. He strokes the violin with his blank.
Oh, wow.
Everybody plays. Nate, the delicatessen owner. He's a fantastic violinist, but he doesn't use a bow. He strokes the violin with his finished.
Finish.
Bravo, bravo. All right, Jim Lawrence, you are deep in thought. You are thinking deeply.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting sleepy. No. Nate, the delicatessen owner, is a fantastic violinist, but he doesn't use a bow. He strokes the violin with his...
Salami.
He says salami.
It's coming to me.
What will you say?
Salami.
Extrasensory perception is at work, and the psi phenomena is rampant in the field. Here they are. Hey, lady.
What's the first cousin to a salami?
Bologna.
No, pastrami. Is that a match?
No, pastrami and salami are totally 2 different things.
It's easy for you to say you didn't have that answer.
Yes, I did. What do you say?
My uncle told me I was doing bad on the show.
Your uncle has good taste.
When it comes to salami.
Yeah, salami. Very good. Okay. So now at this moment, score is 3-2. What do you say?
Oh, I said wiener.
Wiener.
Okay.
Wiener is
Sorry about that.
it's not even a small salami. It's
Well, it's
totally
sort of a long hot dog.
Yeah, well, no. Couldn't
With a
be
small
done.
violin.
Oh, no, you couldn't. You'd have to be Tom Thumb to do that. What do you say?
Salami.
Salami. Salam alaikum. All right.
You hang in with
Well,
me, Marcia. Remember,
Marcia.
we're roommates.
I've done that.
Now,
Brett.
Marcia, there's nothing to cry about.
No, there isn't.
Marcia, we have to have
There
you
is
back
good
more
news
often.
tonight,
You're
Marcia.
terrible.
Remember this moment.
Banana.
Wow.
Bob Newhart will be proud of you. And he's going to raise your salary for that, too.
3 bananas a week.
Yes, sir. Okay, now we go to round 2. Score is 4-3 in favor of the current champ. And Carol, please make a selection. D. Here we go. Brett does not play. You do not play. You do not play. Everybody else does. A weird Sylvester was thrown out of the department store when they caught him blanking the mannequins. No, weird. Sylvester the weirdo. Weird Sylvester was thrown out of the department store when they caught him blanking the mannequins.
I told you, never write your questions from personal experience of the people.
I didn't know this. All right. Okay. You finished? Everybody ready? I'll take the mic cable if you don't mind, please.
Oh.
All right. Here we go, Carol Tucker. Weird Sylvester was thrown out of the department store when they caught him blanking the mannequin.
Loving the mannequin.
Loving the mannequins. All right. They caught him loving the mannequins. What do you say?
I had something a little more exotic in my undressing.
Undressing? That would be a preliminary step, I would think.
Is that a match?
No, that is not a match. Gary, may we see your answer, please?
Wait till they finish laughing over that terrible joke. I said kissing. I think
Hey,
that's
James, how you doing?
Kissing and loving? How about that? All right. There's one for you, Carol. Now we have one more person to call on, and it's sweet, lovable Marcia.
Marcia, you can do it.
You can do it, Marcia.
Marcia, you know what they say, good dress rehearsal.
Fame is so fleeting.
Miss Krabappel.
You know, an all-American person dating the mannequin.
Dating.
A star has died. Mrs. Krabappel.
Poor John is dead.
For one moment, you were our favorite.
Let's see, what do we got here? 4-4, and you're in a good spot. You need one to win, that's all. But we're not going to find out right now if that'll happen. We've got to do a little business first. This is it. Okay, here we
Mrs.
are.
Krabappel.
We're going to finish this game. Now, the score is tied at this moment. Jim
Mrs.
Lawrence needs
Krabappel.
one match to win his second game. Let's see if it happens. Jack said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank. 3 people played. Brett, 2. Beg your pardon.
Brett and who?
Brett and Carol.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Brett.
No socializing. Do your job.
Jumped into the what, honey?
I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumped off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank.
Toilet.
We're going to have such fun later on. You're just going to love it.
That's room 1207.
On an 11-story house.
Correct. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not that. It's the other.
Well,
no, that's right.
a woman is allowed to change her mind. You did.
The woman is allowed to change.
Okay, Jim Lawrence. Jack said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I jumped head first into the...
John?
Into the John. All right. One John wins a game for him.
Carol Lawrence, who likes ravioli, going like that?
You're going to have
Mi piace il ravioli.
Si brinca. Jump
what?
into the brink.
Jumped into the brink. That's worse than motel. All right, the new record holder up there.
See why I was going like this? Because I said...
So there's another game for you. Carol, I'm sorry it's been such a short meeting for you. I hope you had a few laughs while you were up here.
I had a great time.
Good. All right, Carol Tucker, we've got a gift for you together with our thanks. Goodbye. Now, you know how this goes, so we might as well get right to it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Valley blank. Now, the answer they gave most often, worth $500, $250, and $100. You know all that. Whom do you want here?
Valley.
Richard, please.
Valley Ford. Valley Ford.
Carol?
Carol?
Valley of the Dolls.
Yes.
Brett?
Valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
Valley of the Jolly Green Giant. So you've got those three.
Valley
Valley of the Jolly Green
Giant,
Giant, Valley of the Dolls, and Valley
Giant.
Ford. Do you want one, or do you want to give us one of your own?
Valley of the Dolls.
Going to say Valley of the Dolls.
Valley of the Dolls.
All right. Let's find out where the Valley of the Dolls is. First, may we see the $100 response. Valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Girl, Brett.
Valley of the Jolly Green
Yes.
Giant.
We are looking for the Valley of the Dolls, dear friends. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Valley Forge. All right, last chance. That was Richard's answer. Now let's see if Carol Lawrence's answer comes up as we reveal the $500 response. Valley we go. Very good. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Okay. Got the 500. Now you're gonna have a go at 5,000. Which one do you want to try and match?
Carol?
Okay, Carol,
Hey,
you get ready
Michael.
to write. Here is the $5,000 question. Face me if you please. 12 o'clock blank. 12 o'clock blank.
12 o'clock noon, 12 o'clock rock. 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock
Okay,
rock.
Carol's finished now. What do you say to that? 12 o'clock blank.
Noon.
Noon.
You're a pilot? May we see your answer, please?
12 o'clock high.
Damn.
He's a pilot.
Yeah, he is a pilot, too. Oh, boy. Crossed his mind, he rejected it. Okay, you got $950, Jim. Stand by now. Here's a message for you. Oh, listen, just time to say goodbye here. Thank you from the bottom of my black old heart.
Gene,
you were
thank you.
splendid.
Thank
And
you.
from
Oh, I
the
love
with-
your birds of paradise.
Thank you. Those are birds of paradise. Marshall, I'll never forget this moment. I hope you'll come back often and make a fool of yourself over and over again.
Gene, I'll certainly
Sweet lady.
try.
Up next.
Oh, listen, you want to know who's going to be here next time we get together? I'm going to tell you right now.
Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Gary Berthoff, Chris Stewart, Richard Dawson, and Patty Noyes.
Gene Raver, new match game.
Alright, that was from January 31st, 1975. And we have one from March 10th, 1975. I think this will be the last one until I come on again tonight to do some more match games. So, here we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't do this to me. Hey. Like I said, if I'm gonna be back on again tonight to do some more
And ready to match the star. Leslie Nielsen. Brett Summers. Me, Johnny Olson. Patty Deutsch. Richard Dawson. And Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Raver.
John, nice to see you up there.
Thank you, Mr. Gene Rayburn. It's nice to be sitting up here next to my pal Brett and all the
Isn't
rest
it
of the
wonderful
panel.
Don't touch her. It arouses her. Something fierce.
She falls apart.
I guess a word of explanation is in order here. We make no pretense about the fact that these shows are taped a couple weeks in advance. I mean, all daytime shows are done that way. And this particular day happens to be the day when the clocks were supposed to have been turned forward 1 hour. And somebody who usually sits in that seat forgot to turn his clock forward 1 hour. So he ain't here. And you may never ever see him again.
Actually, we're live, but the audience is on film.
No, but he'll be along in a little while. In the meantime, we're delighted to have Johnny Olson up there to fill in for us. And now let's, us old-time celebrities here on this platform, welcome the new kid on the block, Leslie Nielsen. Terrific kid. How are you? Thank you. Very good. How are you? Glad to be here. Now, Leslie? Yeah. I've seen
Hey, Creek, how you doing?
I've always enjoyed your performances, but I've never seen you do any kind of game show. Is this,
No, I've done a few.
You have a few.
Yeah,
You've done a few.
very badly.
Yeah, really?
Leslie Nielsen, folks.
You're gonna be.
From back then.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
He's a veteran there. All right, good luck, kid. And now let's say hello to our current champ, John Levinson. Hello there, John. How are you? Good.
How you doing?
When we were together last time, John had just won one game. He's got his $100, and he's going to try and collect a big pile of money now as we go to the audience match. You ready for that?
Sure. Yeah.
We'll do that right after we do this message for you. This is John's first trip up here, and if you're set, can I touch your velvet? That's terrific. Where can I touch it? It fits him, doesn't it? Yeah, pretty natty guy. Get off the stage. All right, John, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank Robinson. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. You match the next one, you get $250.
Swiss Family. Smokey.
3 of these
Sugar
celebrated
Ray.
people are permitted to help. Whom do you choose?
Richard.
Sugar Ray.
Greatest fighter of all time, Sugar
Sugar
Ray
Ray
Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Smokey Robinson.
Richard would say that.
Swiss Family Robinson.
Marcia.
Marcia?
Hello.
Marcia,
The
darling.
famous Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson. Please, Mrs. Robinson, yes?
Patty.
Patty, what do you say?
Swiss Family Robinson.
Hello, Patty. Blank Robinson.
She's playing for two, you know.
Swiss Family.
Swiss Family Robinson. So you've got Swiss Family Robinson, you've got Sugar Ray Robinson, and you've got Mrs. Robinson. Do you want to choose one of those, John, or do you want to think up one of your own?
Swiss Family.
I think I'll go with Mrs. Robinson.
You go with Mrs. Robinson? I think she'd like your velvet jacket there. Okay,
Simon
Mrs.
Garfunkel.
Robinson is the one he's looking for, and of course he hopes it's under the $500 response. We're going to start at the bottom, though, and see first if it's under the $100 response. Smokey Robinson.
Who in hell is Smokey Robinson?
Who is Smokey Robinson?
That's Mr. Robinson.
Who is Smokey Robinson?
It was very smoky in his house. All that
Who is
activity
Smokey
there.
Robinson?
All right, we're looking for Mrs. Robinson. Here is the $250 response. Swiss Family Robinson is up there, the one that Patty gave you.
1975.
What's his name? All right, last chance for Mrs. Robinson. Here is the $500 response.
1975.
What? Oh, Leslie had it. You had it too.
Edward G.
Yeah. You what?
I was between that and Mrs. Robinson and Jackie Robinson.
You were in the middle of that trio?
Right.
Yeah. Well, that was an interesting experience.
Enough,
But I'm sorry you didn't get the money.
Smokey Robinson got billing over Sugar Ray Robinson?
I don't understand that.
Isn't that amazing?
Listen, in all candor, I must ask, and no offense, Smokey Robinson, whoever you are.
Well, he is. He's a fine rock singer.
He what?
He's the lead singer of the Miracles. Smokey
He was the lead singer.
Who are the
of
Miracles?
What?
It's a singing group.
What?
That's Smokey Robinson.
I
I'm
see.
to catch up.
All right. Well, John, you've still got your $100. You're going to play another game right now. Are you
Oh
ready
my
for that?
God.
Let's meet another player and welcome
What a
Sue
miracle.
Hooker.
Who are Smokey Robinson and the Miracles? Oh my God.
Now, Sue, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
My husband and I live in Cerritos, California.
Yep.
I'm an airline hostess, and I'm presently on temporary leave of absence right now because we're expecting our first child in May.
In May, you're expecting a child. This little lady is expecting. You're expecting yours, Patty.
This show is catchy.
No.
This show. Everybody that shows up with
When
the
are you
reason.
expecting your child?
June.
I'm expecting mine in August.
August. November.
September.
September.
Halloween.
Johnny.
April Fools.
April Fool's.
February.
Yes. Well, I'm going to keep my dressing room door locked. I'll tell you that.
I hate it when you lie.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
No.
That's about it.
Happy to
Okay.
be here.
Good luck to you here. Let's begin, shall we? Sue, please make a selection.
Okay, guys.
B, please.
B.
Listen to the question.
All right, folks. Larry the Lush said, he said, hey, bartender, I want to talk to you. Bartender, don't turn your back on me. He says, you won't believe this, but I just saw the Statue of Liberty blanking in the Hudson River.
Swimming.
Bartender, I'm talking to you.
Bathing.
Bartender, you believe this?
I certainly do.
I just saw the Statue of Liberty
I'd believe it if I could understand.
Bathing.
blanking in the Hudson River.
Bathing or
The lady
swimming.
stands out there with the...
You do a terrible job.
All right. Did you hear that, Sue? He says, bartender, you won't believe this, but I just saw the Statue of Liberty blanking in the Hudson River.
Bathing or...
Why are you so mystified?
Oh, I've got it. I have a better.
Oh, you finished. Yes, of course.
Oh, I have a better
Did you put it in the
answer.
slot?
Oh, put it in the slot.
Put it in the slot.
Sure,
That's
yeah,
it.
happy as
That's Brett?
I've known Leslie Nielsen for 20 years. I have.
A lot of laughs, isn't it?
That's not what he said 20 years ago.
Hey, Keith, how you doing?
Okay, Sue. Larry the Lush says, bartender, you won't believe this, but I just saw the Statue of Liberty blanking in the Hudson River.
Tinkling.
Tinkling.
Say what?
That's why you see.
Say what?
She's standing there with one finger raised like this. Yes, you are first to show and tell.
Well, you see how booze can affect a person, you see, because you can do it very daintily like this, but it's really tinkling.
Oh, yes, in that case. There's one for you. There you go, right in there. All right, so far everything's terrific, Leslie. All right, Brett.
I was going to say dancing, but she didn't have a partner. And so I put something I thought was fairly sensible. I said swimming.
Swimming in the Hudson River.
Oh, come on.
Not a bad answer. No, statues don't swim, especially those made out of statuary bronze. Now, Johnny Olson, you're up for the first time.
All right, Gene, I've gone by the Statue of Liberty many times in New York.
Yes.
And I've looked up at her.
Yes.
I didn't see her tinkling, but I saw her dripping.
Oh. Yes.
Say what?
I must say, Johnny, that is more politely put than any celebrity has ever put it on this program. How about you?
How about me?
Yes.
Yes,
Ow.
well, I wasn't even close, she cried. I said backstroking.
Backstroking. Another swimmer in the Hudson. All right, Sir Richard.
Isn't it about
2016.
drink? I said tinkling.
Tinkling. Three for you, Sue. What? Do not frown.
Well, once again, my innate good taste has gotten me in trouble.
It has.
I passed by all bodily functions
Yeah.
and went to swimming.
Swimming.
Yes.
Bell ringers.
Okay, so she did pretty well with hers, didn't she? 3 for you.
Leslie
Your first
Nielsen
round
and
question
Mrs.
comes up
Kabapel on
after
the
this
same
message.
on the same panel. Isn't that neat?
All right, I want to say something. It's the second half of round 1. John, this is for you. Sue did pretty well with hers. Now, you're all familiar with the television detective Cannon, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Now, Mrs. Cannon said, my husband is really lazy. Every morning, to get him out of bed, I need blank. What?
What?
Huh?
Mrs. Cannon said my husband is really lazy. Every morning to get him out of bed, I need blank. She's talking about Cannon, the TD detective.
TV detective.
The TV detective.
I just want to know, do you have an answer for that question?
Yes, I do have an answer for that question.
Well,
Would you
give
like
it
to
to
share
me.
it with anyone?
No, I can't do that. That's not fair. Now, Cannon, you know, is a very large man.
Oh, okay.
Does that's of equal help to both John and to her, and really no help at all, I suppose, but I'm just telling you who he is.
There now.
Did you get one, John?
I got it.
You know
John
Cannon
gave a
there.
terrific answer.
I saw him one night when I was with Charles. Terrific.
Thank you. Wrong.
No, no right or wrong here. John, you ready? Are you familiar with Cannon? Right. Mrs. Cannon said my husband is really lazy. Every morning to get him out of bed, I need blank.
Help.
Help! They've warmed the cockles of your heart. All right, Leslie.
Hi, honey.
What do you mean by that?
It's your turn.
Oh, when you're that big, it's not laziness. I put down a crane.
A crane! Certainly that's an answer. When you show and tell, if you just hold it here, sometimes they can get a tight shot, you know.
Okay.
When it's a good answer like that, be proud of it. Yeah. If it's a rotten answer, just hold it, you know. Just...
I think I said.
All right, Brett.
I said wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Bad answer.
That's another possibility. Yes. You're all making friends here with Mr. Cannon, aren't you? What do you say, John?
Well, I say it being on CBS, that is canon and all.
Right.
But he does need a little help once in a while with ratings and getting out of bed and stuff. So I said the best thing to get him out would be Kojak.
He needs Kojak. Kojak can help him out. Very good, John. There's a whole new career for you here, John. Yes.
Oh, hello.
How do you do?
Yes, I on the other hand, this is catchy, isn't it?
Terribly catchy.
I said that you would need a forklift.
A forklift. Well, the audience hasn't really responded positively to anything yet. Let's see what you've got, Richard.
Gonna show tinkling again. They respond to that.
Yes,
no,
they did.
A very large gentleman.
Right.
She couldn't lift him.
No.
So to get him out, she would need grease.
And shove him out. Right. Grease him up and slide him
all the way to CBS.
Slide him to the sea, all right.
Slippery little devil.
Yes, he is. Every morning to get him out of bed, I need blank. And John said, help. Now, what do you say, my dear?
Hey, Mariella.
Jane.
Oh, Marcia, darling. Marcia.
Jane,
Oh,
Jane.
Marcia.
Do I hear John?
Marcia.
John, Jane, Richard. Nothing sprang to mind. That probably surprises you all.
Yes.
Kojak.
Kojak. I was two Kojaks.
What are they?
One forklift and a crane. And a partridge in a pear tree. What do you say, Sue?
I'll try B again.
B. All right. Now, 3 people do not play, and 3 do, and you know who you are, so why waste the time going through that? Count Dracula said, while strolling down Transylvania Avenue today, I was approached by a panhandler. I gave him a blank.
Oh.
That's what I gave him. I gave him a blank. A blank. That's what Count Dracula said while strolling down Transylvania. Oh, you don't play. Why should I bother?
No, tell me, by all means, Jesse.
While strolling down Transylvania Avenue today, I was approached by a panhandler. I gave him a blank.
A bite. A bite.
Blank. Okay, please don't talk about me. Will I go? Count Dracula said, while strolling down Transylvania Avenue today, I was approached by a panhandler. I gave him a blank.
A bite?
I gave him a bite.
That's right. A bite.
They let you know when they like it, when they don't like it, don't they? All right.
Oh, they're going to love this answer.
They are.
Don't
That's
you
good.
worry, kids. We're getting on fine. He happened to have a paring knife with him.
Yes.
And I thought he was going to give a portion of his body.
Oh.
He gave her a finger.
Hello, little girl.
Hello.
What have you got there?
I've got a bite.
You got a bite. That's one bite for you. Would you like to give her a bite?
Oh, sure, but I can't.
Why?
Well, Jane, may I speak frankly?
Yes, don't touch me, though.
No,
Just talk to me.
I certainly will. Once again, I have an answer that's less than adequate, but I tend to doze off during some of your impersonations.
Go, Miss Kabapple. All right, Miss Kabapple.
Talk about a bite on the neck. What about a stab in the heart?
You sure know how to show a guy a good time. Now show us your answer.
Oh, sure.
And be humiliated.
Miss Kabapple.
Hickey.
A hickey. Look at Ira.
Now, hold it. I will appeal on your behalf to the judge. Now, if you do a hickey right, it's really almost a bite.
Sure.
Ira, weren't you ever a teenager? Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Ira, how do you do a hickey? Come over here. How do you do a hickey? How?
He's trying to pass Hickey off as a bite.
Haven't you ever been in the back seat of a 19... That's right.
He's trying to pass a Hickey off as a bite.
No.
Yep.
Sorry, Sue. It's the best I could do for you.
Gene?
What?
Is he a good kisser?
Yes. Look at the red mark he left right there. See that right there?
Yeah, it
There it
looks
is.
like a bite.
Yeah, it looks like a bite. Yeah, we're going to put the bite on you for a little business here, and then we'll be right back. Here we go. Our last question in this game. Now, you've got to match 4 celebrities to stay in the running here. However, John, if you match 5, you'll win your second game. Ready? Mm-hmm. Horace said, he said, yesterday I went to a very unusual wedding. Old Farmer Brown married his blank. That very, very unusual wedding.
Cow.
It's old Farmer Brown. You remember him?
Oh, surely.
Tractor.
That
Cow.
tall, very tall.
Tractor.
Well,
I'm already finished.
Cow.
that's because you're from Maine, you know.
I know all about Farmer Brown and those eggs.
He
Remember
married
they...
his blank. Old Farmer Brown did.
Cow
He
or
wasn't that
tractor.
old. We called him Old Farmer Brown. Even when he was a young man, we called him Old Farmer Brown. Yes. But he was getting along. You understand. Okay.
Remember Farmer Brown with the eggs in math? You know, Farmer Brown had 7 eggs. He gave 3 away. He put 2 under 5 chickens. You know, all that. You know, I could never do math. I finally figured out I confused it with literature. It's the truth. It's like with all those stories, I got so involved in the story, I was unable to figure out that 4 from 2 was 6.
You were waiting for the eggs to hatch.
I was so upset about Farmer Brown failing.
All right, John Livingston. Horace said yesterday I went to a very unusual wedding. Old Farmer Brown married his blank.
Cow.
His cow.
Hey, Kenny. Oh, Kenny.
You got one there. All right.
I'm going to be doing some more match game later on
Who's now
tonight.
in Folsom because he married his cow.
Oh,
I'm going to be doing some more match game later on tonight.
you, my dear.
He gave away his chickens, and he took us to...
Aha! Johnny O.
Chelsea.
He married his favorite lure, cow.
The cow. You need one more to tie, John. You offer him a cow?
No, his cow is spoken for, so he married his pig.
Oh. Well, that's what they said about her.
A lady pig, a sow.
You need one more cow
Wasn't an unnatural
to
marriage.
stay in the game. There it is. You got a tie score. Okay, 4-4. We got to go to a tiebreaker, but before anything happens, we got to go to this message for you. I'm sorry, I was gone for a minute. I was bleeding here a little bit. Yeah, right. That's
Very nasty.
Our producer was showing me, demonstrating what a hickey, and it got my shirt all. I had to have it cleaned, all that.
Irish hickey.
Say good night and we'll go to the medical.
Oh, all right. Join us next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Shell game. Game Boy.
Boy toy. Toy shop. Shop talk.
Talk show.
All right. And that's going to do it for today, guys. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. No, I'm gonna be back later on tonight. We're gonna watch some more talk. We're gonna watch some more match games. So be sure you tune in for that. So I'll be back later on tonight, and I hope to see y'all then. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is part 1 of 2 broadcasts. We'll continue on this later on tonight. So I will see y'all later, and y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. Bye, guys.